Hello, one and all, and welcome to another exciting adventure on Spirit Sessions, A View of the Light, where today we are going to have a wonderful, beautiful meditation by my co-host and co-founder of Spirit Sessions, Rhonda Elliott of Cerulean Forest Reiki. And sharing cards today, we have some of our wonderful friends and co-hosts. We got Anne Monday, who's like, she's a self-love coach, and I want to say a spiritual seeker because she's always learning a new modality or something interesting. It's like, oh, what's this now, Anne? And then we have creative, wonderful, colorful, sparkly Brittany Floyd of Sacred Yin Secrets. She does beautiful nails, she does beautiful artwork, and she also has amazing meditations. So today we are going to be pulling cards for you. But before we do, now is when I read all that stuff, Rhonda, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what happened. I came in only slightly prepared, and I asked the universe, namely Rhonda, what can I do? The show's almost going to start. What happens? And you know what? I have got a lot to share with you today. So here's how we're doing. Today, we're pulling cards first for all the Virgos, and then the next set of cards that we pull is all going to be for everyone else. That way we get everybody included. And watch how synchronistic all the cards are. Listen to all of them, and you're going to feel that exciting messages for all of you. So what is this all about? I mostly did research on the eclipse coming up on the 7th. So let me share with you some of that real quick. There's so much information, but I'm only going to give a little bit of it. So the lunar eclipse is at 15 degrees of Pisces. And what it's going to do is going to take our energies, all the things that we've been working on in the Virgo energies, the practicality and all of those kind of things, and we're taking them up to a higher level. So even our compassion, our forgiveness, our unity consciousness, and true unconditional love, and all the energy that we've been culminating, all of this is going to be on the increase. And yes, emotions are going to be running higher, but this could be a good thing. Think about it. If it's coming up to be seen and heard. How does that feel for you? Do you have something to share right now? So much onion layers of it all. And the moon is helping us to expand our heart chakra and our crown chakra. And actually, believe it or not, even though the emotions are high, it's still basically our feelings that are going to be our focal point to get through all of these amazing energies that are going on. It's a time to turn into our intuition, a time of changed destinies or destined changes, whichever way you want to say it. But it's about learning and growth, my favorite thing, right? Here we learn something, it's like, oh, wow. And then it's like, aha, because we learned the skills, we learned the different things to do with it. And so this is how come we're getting so much growth out there. And there's a lot going on collectively. We, being the empaths and things that we are, we may be tapping into some of the world chaos, and we may be overwhelmed. Once again, follow your heart, go back to your intuition. And so while the sun's at Virgo, there's a conjunction with Mercury and a conjunction with the South Node. And that brings us, there's that feeling of being responsible and getting the clarity to know what to do now. So there's areas in our life where we may feel, hey, I need to tighten up a little bit over there, or I need to step up more. At least me, there's like a whole bunch of those areas. Now's the time. Now we're going to have the energy to support that. So Rhonda, got that. Do you want to share with us a wonderful grounding meditation?
I do, but first I wanted to give a shout out to all the Virgos who have birthdays here on this plane and in heaven that are there's so many Virgos that I'm related to. I have a nephew having a birthday today. I have sisters having a birthday in the next couple of weeks. I have 3 aunts in heaven that had birthdays during the Virgo season. So it's lovely to celebrate all their energies, and it's when you talk about the Virgo traits, I can see that in every one of them, certain things. And so I pulled this card, and this one is from Diana Cooper's Magic of Unicorns. I love this deck. I thought,
Mhm.
what better to pull for a Virgo than a unicorn? And it's talking about soul healing. Align with your essence and see your true colors. So for Virgo, I want to just put this on big for a sec so you guys can see it. I'm going to put it on big. Sorry, I got to do this with one hand. There. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous card, and the soul healing. So I think in this season where we're feeling all those big emotions and getting in touch with ourselves and all this change is coming up, soul healing is one of the things that I think we can do. And I'm just going to read you a little bit, and then she has a little bit of a meditation at the end so we can all connect with
Yeah.
this, not only the Virgos. So your eyes are the windows of your soul. So look into your unicorn's eyes and ask it to reflect back to you your true soul colors. You may be aware of the pink and the gold and the blue or any other hue. Seeing who you are enables your celestial companion to bring your core spirit forward to accomplish all the healing that your magnificent soul has undertaken in this lifetime. So I want everybody to just take a moment, feel your feet on the ground, take a few breaths, and I'll say take a few breaths into your feet. That means as you breathe in, imagine that air going all the way down your spine, through your hips, down your legs, down into your feet, feeling connection to Mother Earth below your feet. Letting your breath really connect through your Earth Star chakra below your feet, feeling all those scattered thoughts and all those things you're thinking come back into your body, and really feel your body sitting on the chair or sitting, driving, wherever you are. If you're driving, please just wait till later. Take a deep breath in, fill your whole body full of that breath. Feel it, that air enter in through your nose, down your throat, down through your lungs, down your spine, into your feet, into Mother Earth, feeling that breath anchor your energy into Mother Earth. Now feel that fully in your body. And as you relax and contemplate the vastness and wonder of your soul, call your unicorn to feel its presence. Just call them in. What's it going to hurt? Just call them in. You don't believe it? Doesn't matter. Just call them in. They will grace your presence with their presence, and you'll feel a shift in your energy. Ask your unicorn to reflect your magnificence to you. Look deep into its eyes. Imagine that unicorn looking at you, you looking at it, its horn pointed towards your third eye, and you look into its deep, soulful eyes, and you see what it sees about you. It sees that perfect soul that you are and all that you can be. Sense or see the true colors of your soul reflected. And look at the wonder of that. This is you reflected in your unicorn's eyes. And this is the true essence of you right here. And you can feel that you're so much more than this meat suit on earth, that there's so much more to you. And just being able to embrace that just makes you more wondrous and more happy and more joyful, just knowing that there's more to you than just what you see it with through your critical eyes. Let that healing flow in. Let yourself allow you to enjoy that magnificence of your soul and that perfectness of your soul and the perfectness of the God light that travels through your soul into you. And here's an affirmation for this one. My soul is beautiful and perfect. You can say that again. My soul is beautiful and perfect. Now just take another deep breath in and take one more in, and at the top pause and thank your unicorn for everything it's doing and being with you and allowing you to see the true magnificence of your soul. And release that breath and then come back to earth and come back to us. Here we are. Thank you.
Just what I needed. Soul healing, man. I didn't even realize it. That's exactly what I've been crying for this morning is that, Rhonda. Thank you.
I hope you saw the magnificent of your soul and see it at least as kindly as we see you through our eyes. So,
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, who's next? Brittany, since you're down below me in my screen, anyways. Hello. You're south of me too. You're south of me too.
Okay, well that works.
Yeah.
I actually pulled from the Elemental Wisdom Tarot deck,
Oh,
and
another
these
elemental.
cards are they're so beautiful. They're the artwork on these are absolutely amazing, and 3 of them came flying out at me when I pulled right before I came up. And the first one here is the Queen of Wands. And basically, I feel like this card is calling you into your power, reminding you that this month you're meant to stand confidently in your light and trust your ability to create and lead with passion. And as you could see here, she has these sunflowers here. And when I think of sunflowers, what do? They stand tall when they're reaching for that light. They just stand tall. So make sure that you are standing confidently in your light and trust your own ability. The next card I pulled here is the Knight of Coins. And I feel like that balances that fire with grounded, steady progress. Virgo season itself is about practical steps, routine, and patience. So this card is a reminder that your dreams don't need to happen all at once. Small intentional steps are where the real growth happens. And then also the last card I pulled for the Virgos here is the Star. Look how beautiful that card is. Wow. I love it so much. And this is the card of hope, renewal, and divine alignment. This feels like reassurance for Virgos for me. No matter what you've been navigating, the universe is guiding you back towards the inspiration and healing. That's all I have.
Beautiful.
Love those cards. They're just so on point with everything we've been talking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over to the west. No, to the east. That would be Anne. Anne of the Faroe Islands. Anne.
Yes, I am to the east. Thank you for that meditation. That was beautiful. I had a tear coming out my eyes because it was very interesting. I felt like that unicorn, I was calling it back. It was a part of me because I could feel it like going into me and like going in and out of me and see the colors. Thank you. That was so amazing. Whew. All right, so I'm using the Goddess Power oracles, and the first. Okay, let's show it again.
Oh yeah. Oh my. Is that by Colette Baron? Oh yeah.
Colette Baron Reed. I have several of hers, and the first card that came out is Lilith. So I don't know if you know about Lilith, but Lilith is, well, some say that she's the first wife of Adam, and she didn't want to be submissive, so she left. And it says Lilith, independence. So what I feel for the Virgos for this season is that it's kind of like you need to free your mind from thoughts and belief systems of others, because I feel like Virgos might be very susceptible. What's the right word?
Susceptible.
Thank you. To other people's opinions. So it's like when you hear something that you don't resonate with, just say clear, cancel, delete. Not taking that on. And also the second card is Mama. I think it's Ocha, something like that. And
neat.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And it says water. So anytime that's just my nails.
It does.
Yeah. Anytime I see water, I think of feelings. And so it tells me that Virgos, you need to be a little less analytical and critical and get more into your heart space, connect more to your emotions, and life should just like flow like the water more, is what I'm feeling with that one.
Thanks, Anne. I love those cards. I love
Yeah.
Colette.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Thank you.
She's such a nice person in person too.
Yeah.
She's lovely.
Wow.
Lovely, lovely. Teresa, that brings it back to you. Woohoo.
All right. Well, thank you guys. This is such an act to follow because you guys have all brought some beautiful cards and I find them pretty inspiring. So thank you. What I pulled through today, I thought we'd go with the dragons. So we've got Divining with the Dragons by Araya Anra, who's been a guest on our show lots of times as well.
We should ask her back again.
Yeah, we should. Okay, here we go. Crystal Dragon. Check it out.
Ooh.
If you could have any dragon, wanting a crystal dragon would be kind of cool though. So clarity, confidence, and trust in the self. How perfect for right now. The crystal dragon is like a doorway to a higher realm. See, once again, we're moving into higher realms right now. And here's your ride. Its reflection offers perfect clarity to see the synthesis of all pieces of your paths that have led you to this very moment. When you can grasp what is being shown, it can fall away and leave you free to step through the doorway to receive the codes or information that guide you forward to the next part of your journey. So there's so much that we've been going through again and again, recycling this information, because a lot of this is even about how we deal with it. How are you dealing with something when it comes to you? Are you panicking? Are you making a plan? Or however it is, a lot of that teaches us a lot about what's going on deep within us. And so it says, like stepping into a crystal pillar, you will have rock solid determination, knowing, clarity, and confidence to be led forward by yourself. And it's not about relying on the outside or anybody else, but an absolute trust in yourself that the crystal dragon holds space for you to realize. And guess what? This dragon is also connected to Archangel Metatron. Cool. So then I also pulled real quickly from Karen K, Oracle of the Fairies. We got one, and this has come to, I think Brittany might have mentioned it. Maybe all of you did a little bit. This is about protecting your dreams. Underneath it says, you are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. How does that feel to you? Does that feel validating to you when you think about they're safe in your care? Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So even though emotions and things are coming up, it doesn't mean you've got to flow with all of that. Sometimes it's okay to hold back until you feel ready to move forward at that time. And so that's why this fairy is just reminding us to protect our dreams. You're worth it. Whoop, whoop.
I love how we had lots of elementals come in and nobody talks about it beforehand. And
I know it's kind of crazy how they all it's some type of synchronicity. I always love that part about this.
You put me off a big screen, Rhonda. So I guess
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. But she feels a little. What's that word? Conspicuous. I don't know. I love how your one fairy had sunflowers, which is always like a fall thing too. I think that's a very fall flower, the sunflowers too. I love that. I love those. And of course I don't know how you picked the card that matched your nails, Anne.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Intuitive nail. Brittany has nails. You have nails. It's great. It's great. So our second card is for the collective, and we talked about a little bit about the eclipse that's coming on the 7th of. This is like the eclipse season part 2. We always have an eclipse in the spring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is the second eclipse. And
is it a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse?
Well, right now it's the lunar.
Yeah, this one's the lunar that we're going to see. I guess 85% of the people in the world will be able to see this at
Oh,
one
neat.
point in time. So that's a big one. And I think there's many. I think what happens too is there's many. Anyways, it's going to be pretty cool. Of course, it'll probably be cloudy where I am because it seems to happen every time there's an eclipse.
Same.
I never get
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 2:09 in the afternoon Eastern time.
2
So
or 9 in the afternoon. Yeah, we won't see
yeah,
that.
so I think maybe the other parts of the world will be seeing
Yeah,
it.
check it out on your Google Maps, everyone, and you'll be able to find it. And yeah, eclipses mean a big shift, and the fall means a big shift, and we're
Yeah.
coming up to the equinox, and there'll be a big shift there. So going back to school, that's a big shift, in even
Yeah.
if you're an adult's life, because all your kids go off to school and things happen, and if you're a kid, well, it's a big change. It's the start of a new year. It's interesting. So the fall is often the ends of the year in a lot of ways, but it's also a beginning of new changes in our lives. So for the collective for this month, I pulled out my Kyle Gray, the Angel Guide ones again.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll show you. My boy Kyle. I'm going to Scotland.
Yeah. All right on.
I'm going to manifest meeting him in the streets of Edinburgh.
Oh, neat.
Neat.
Yeah, wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be neat? But hey, well, anyways, it'll be neat to go there and see. Oh, did you know that the unicorn is the national animal of Scotland?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that great?
So they're famous for the Loch Ness monster
Yeah.
and for a unicorn. Isn't that cool? Anyway,
Isn't it in the flag also?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's in the coat of arms. I think the flag's just a white cross on a blue background, but
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, can't all be neat. So today I pulled it's a learning experience, which is kind of apt with going back to school and starting over, and all those new adult learning courses come out in September. So take a look. This is your cue. If you were thinking about doing a course or something, this may be your prompt. And what it says when I was looking at it is there's a lot when you learn something. There's a lot to learn every day when we're experiencing things. We often just react to those experiences instead of saying, like, what am I learning from it? We may have an emotional reaction, like going back to Virgos. Maybe step back and say, what is this teaching me about me? So the extended message is inner peace and a sense of security come from overcoming hardships. Without challenges that life has presented you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. This is a time for you to reflect on the incredible strength you have. Also reflecting those colors of your soul. How strong are you? No matter what has gone wrong for you, you have made your way through the darkness and into the light. When this card appears for you, your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? This card represents the teacher you have within, and through integrity and connection, you will be able to find the message within the mystery. If you're still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will soon be over. The light at the end of the tunnel is you, and it's not a train coming right at you. So that's the one. So look to the learning, and everybody goes, oh yeah, that's what they always say. But we do learn through all this time. And if we didn't, those experiences wouldn't be given to us. So anyways, Brittany, you're up again for the collective. For all us.
Okay, let's do it. I pulled 3 cards out for the collective as well from the same deck. And the first card that I pulled for the collective is the World card here. And it's just so beautiful. Yes, definitely. This card speaks of completion, wholeness, and new cycles beginning. As you can see, it's like almost like she's breaking free in there. And as we move into this month, many of us may feel a sense of things coming rather full circle. So basically a chapter closing, so a new one can begin with clarity. And then the second card I pulled is the King of Wands, which adds boldness, vision, and leadership to that message. This is about stepping into our power with courage, not waiting for permission, and daring to pursue what lights us up. But we should be bringing joy into our own lives, being that joy. And who cares? Who cares what anybody else has to say? Do it for you, you know? And finally, we have the Lover's card here. And this comes in as a reminder of choice and alignment. It's not only about romantic connection, but also about choosing what's in harmony with our highest selves, whether that be relationships, projects, or even our daily habits. And together, I feel like all three of these cards are saying, like, September is a month of closing out old cycles and boldly stepping into new leadership and aligning what truly resonates with your heart. And go for it.
All right, on. Oh, Rhonda, we can't hear
Rhonda,
you.
you're muted.
I mute myself. I said that's a very positive reading. I love it. Thank you. That's a great. Gives me encouragement for September. Yeah.
And many of us, I feel like sometimes as the weather gets colder, it kind of, you know, a lot of people have seasonal depression. And I think this is a time for you to make those different choices for yourself. Like, you don't have to feel that way, you know, just embrace the what's new to come and rest when needed. So.
And still go outside. Just put a sweater on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go outside. Go outside, everybody. It's the best medicine. Yeah. Okay. Anne from the East. Like our star in the East. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So I just want to say, when I think about the moon, I think about the feminine energy. And the moon is also connected often to our emotions, our feelings. So I feel like when we think about eclipse in that, it might be like a subconscious or emotional shift also, perhaps. So I got a few cards, but I'll make it short.
It's okay. We got time. We got time. We got time.
So we got number 33, Mama Kila. It's the moon. The moon. And
yeah.
it's very blue. So I'm feeling with this card that if you take a chance on expressing yourself when it comes to your emotions, because when I think of the moon, I often think about the emotions, you will transmute your life much more, and it will give you more fire, more ambition in life. So you're being encouraged to step more into your emotions and express them. It doesn't mean you have to shout them out, but just express them when feeling they need to be expressed. And also in a safe space, of course, always in a safe space. And there will be like a waiting, like how will people experience this? Because I feel like this shift with the eclipse, it's gonna make a shift for a lot of people, and to come back into your inner world, your emotion, and use that shift to express yourself. Because I feel like a lot of people are very superficial, like showing off everything, like fake this and fake that. But come back to your hearts, okay? Come back. And also, I read these cards intuitively. I often don't read what it says on the cards, but I take up like imagery, or in this case, I'm drawn to the red. And when I think of the red, I think of the root chakra. It is very important to ground yourself before speaking when it comes to your emotions and your emotional well-being. Okay, so just remember to express yourself. It's gonna give you a lot of drive, and it's gonna give you more creativity, and you're gonna shine. It's like boom, boom, boom. It's gonna make a really nice shift in your life that is much needed. So that was my reading.
Woohoo. I love that. Hey, Kira.
Rhonda, you're muted again.
Damn, sorry. I said I was just reading. Kira says the only weather that drives her inside is the smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke from the forest fires. Yeah, and you don't get that in the Faroe Islands, do you?
No.
Do you get that in West Virginia?
Sometimes, I mean, we don't get it as bad, like from the fire, you know, like of yourself, but yeah, from y'all's fires.
Yeah, we got it from Canada. Yeah,
but it's usually typically not. It's not too bad. But
neat.
Did you get it bad in Tennessee from our fires there the other? It was a couple of weeks of bad smoke off and on here.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't the visibility. You just go outside and like, oh, somebody cooking for us, or you know,
it's Canada's fires. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when one of the volcanoes in Iceland erupted. That affected us.
Wow.
But that is years and years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember they couldn't fly. You couldn't fly over here, like over to Europe. There's so much ash.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would be
amazing.
Are there volcanoes on your islands? Or are they?
No, I don't think so. They might have been. I'm not sure. Not that we know of.
Not that are active.
There we go. Yeah, right
on. This year, we've been blessed with mostly clean air. Oh, great. And she wants to thank you for what a beautiful reading. Thank you. Thank you, Kira, for showing up. Love it. Yeah. And Joanne Lossier is here today. Whoops. Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yay. That's lovely. Lovely to see you.
Guest from last week.
Yes, our guest from last week. Hopefully again. So
if you didn't see that one, you can go look.
Yeah. Just go back. Sorry. I touched too many things on my screen. So, Teresa, it's for you again. And I know if I put you on, let's see if I can make it so you won't. Oh, that's not the one I want. Yeah, that's the one I want. There we go. I'm going to put you there. Do you feel better there? Then you're not so.
Yeah, because now I can see everybody. Hi, guys. It's lonely. Yeah.
It's lonely on the screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, you guys, guess what? This is a Moldavite dragon. Check them out. Check it out. Imagine that. That'd be so cool. So this is a dragon from deep inner earth.
Do you have a piece of Moldavite?
I have the tiniest piece of Moldavite. Yeah. And I keep it with my tektite and a little tiny meteorite that I have.
Oh, cool. Yeah. How about you guys? Have you got a piece of Moldavite?
I do not.
Doug Buckingham gave me a little piece. He sent me one from the UK. I told him I could not sleep with it in my room. I had to put it in another room.
That's right. I heard about it.
I heard that you shouldn't have a Moldavite if you're not ready for your life to change drastically.
Yeah.
It is a fast-moving, chatty kind of stump. Mine is fine. I like it. Okay, so one of the frequencies of the deep earth dragons, the Moldavite dragon, holds the surety within its field, so confident of his knowing and perception, he is able to be absolutely carefree. He is showing up today in the cards for all of the collective out there to show you a deeper aspect within you to tune into. As a child, you were not burdened with the weights and responsibilities of the adult world. These are all part of the illusion plane. So this is really what the Moldavite dragon is trying to get you to point out. There's the illusion, and then there's the other. So let me see how they say it. For instance, allow the Moldavite dragon to lead you to a vantage point within your own consciousness where you see and remember the natural state in order to see the illusion, because stress, chaos, a lot of that is man-made. It does not have to be your reality. Can you recognize your stressors and hand them over to this ally or to your guides. A part of the carefree state is deep connection to self, which has been lost. And therefore, it is time to bring back that connection. So remember what we were talking about earlier at the beginning, that with all the emotions and all the things coming up, sure, it can be overwhelming, but really it's following our hearts deep inside and reflecting that's really going to carry us all through this. And to go along with that, the fairy I brought is the fairy of manifestation. So check her out. She's sitting there confidently waving her little wand around right there and waiting for it to happen. Be very honest and clear about you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. That's manifestation step 1. So the thing about clarifying is sometimes when we're trying to manifest, okay, I want this and this and this, and then putting it all together. And then the result comes with a little bit of this and this and this. It's like, was that what I really wanted? When we come to clarity of what we really want, the clarity, maybe even the steps. Okay, first I want to focus on this, and then I want to focus on that. And then we write these things down, and that helps us to bring us to clarity. Once we have the clarity, well, now everything can move forward, flowing easily through. So that's what we're about to do. I love it.
I love it too. And I think it ties in beautifully with Anne's message too about, expressing yourself. So there's multitudes of ways that you can express yourself. You could do it through art, through writing, through crocheting, through DIY, the way you dress. And I feel like when you lean more into expressing yourself, things with clarity comes to you without a question. When you begin to express yourself freely, it really does. So I love that. Love that, Teresa.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a reason why I'm in blue today.
Oh,
Blue's,
I'm
yeah,
in
blue
blue
is
too.
connected to. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Blue too.
The blue is connected to the heart, throat chakra, and I felt like I should have some blue crystal as well. So blue is all about
What blue crystal are you wearing today?
a turquoise.
I'm showing this to Sherry. Sherry's asking what deck. This is Divining with the Dragons by Araya Anra.
Oh, she has
Oh,
that
yeah.
card.
We need to get Araya on again. That would
Okay,
be
sorry.
awesome.
Go ahead, you guys. I didn't mean to
I
interrupt.
remember when you had her on. I won her reading.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
That's
awesome.
right. Yeah, you did.
So
That's
good.
cool.
That was a long time ago. But yeah.
Long time ago. I think
She's
that
been
was
on twice, I think. Twice? Or maybe three times.
No. Yeah, 3.
3 times. That's fine. I have a blue blue-green fluorite on today. So that's a little bear.
I'm running the mouth. You got me.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad.
Other things.
Oh, and
Yeah,
Sherry says thank you. We had somebody from Teresa Charters from Australia this morning. What part of Australia, Teresa? What part? It's a big continent. Tell us which part. Believe it or not, I can name 3 cities: Perth, Sydney, and Darwin, and I kind of know where they all are. There's like
Hobart's out there somewhere, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh,
There's
Patty's
Patty.
on.
Hey, Patty.
Everybody's on this morning. Yay.
Yeah.
Hopefully all you Virgos are on this morning. Teresa Clan was going to be on with us this morning, but her little dog passed over the Rainbow Bridge this week. So she just didn't feel, it's kind of,
Brisbane. Oh, that's right.
Oh, Brisbane. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. That's on the, would be the eastern side. The eastern side. Let me think. I'm looking at the map. Oh, it's the eastern side. Yeah, it'd be the eastern side.
Neat.
It's warm. It's always warm there.
Rhonda's going there next, I think.
No, it's too far to
go to Australia.
It's like 24 hours to fly there. It's a long ways. I'd love to. When we can teleport, I will be there. Anyways, Teresa McClan, if everything's going right, will be on our show next week, and you can formally be introduced to our new guest host. She's going to talk about the I am, connecting to the I am presence, and she's going to do a little meditation to help us.
Oh yeah,
So
let's do it.
that would be awesome to do that. Queensland, yes, very warm. LOL. Yeah. So
Queensland, that's where Janelle's from, right?
yeah. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Janelle is up in that area as well.
Yeah.
Janelle Cameron, one of our soul sisters.
Yeah.
Our sisters.
She's been on the show as well, right?
Yeah.
It's always a little harder to connect with our friends in Australia because
the timing.
it's the timing. It's time. We've had her here at like 3:00 in the morning. It's crazy for her.
The earliest time we recorded a show was at, what was it, 4:30 or 5:30? You remember?
Yeah.
That Ray, the one who won the award. Yeah. Wasn't it that one? Somebody. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But it was fun.
It was fun. So, and then in 2 weeks, Megan. Megan. Don't lap Downs. Megan Downs will be on. She's a medium, and she'll be on from the UK. So that's who we have. Yeah, you're gonna, and talking of the Fae and the Fairy. That's she is so much a Fae.
Yes, absolutely. I love that.
So interesting.
It's 2:40 a.m. in the morning. Are you on shift work, Teresa? Because 2:40 a.m.
That's what time I wake up here in our time.
I do, but not on purpose, Teresa.
Right.
I'm going to message you the next time I'm up at 4 a.m. and wondering what to do. Oh my gosh.
2 nights ago, I went to bed at 2:20 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's usually
on purpose.
That's me.
Oh, girls. Grandma here. I have to be in bed by like 9:30 at the latest. So yeah. Well, I'm glad you all could be with us this week. And September is like, I know it's August 31st, but it already feels like September here. And I've got a sweater on. It goes from 90 degrees to like to 15, just like you've seen a state trooper and you're speeding down the highway. That's the way our temperature went, from 90 to 60.
It's actually warm here. I mean, it's 13 degrees.
Well, I'd say Teresa Charles says she can't sleep. I'd say, I hope we can put you to sleep, but that's not the point of our show. But
yeah.
Check out the Lucid Mystic. She has some wonderful YouTubes that will help you fall asleep and heal at the same time. Check her out. It's Lucid Mystic. Yeah, on YouTube. And she's got some wonderful YouTubes to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. And I recommend that to everyone. She's been on our show many times, and we really love her. And it's all free on YouTube, and she's got them in black. So you watch this, you start watching the screen. It doesn't do all the lights all night, so it just has that wonderful solfeggio tones and binaural beats. So I would suggest you check that out. I tell that to all my clients, and I usually give them a link. So here, try this too, because I love sleeping with that on. Anyways, anything else, Teresa, you want to talk about before we go? Ladies, anything?
I wanted to share a couple affirmations. I really had a bunch of them, but I'm only going to read a couple instead. Okay, of course, because of the moon, I release all that no longer serves me, and I'm open to new possibilities and opportunities. But also, I balance my analytical mind with my intuitive heart. My attention to detail enhances my spiritual growth. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me toward perfection. And as always, I am worthy. I am worthy. So there we go.
Beautiful.
Those are good.
We were laughing at, we weren't laughing at your lucid. Teresa said my caption said lucid lipstick. So no, mystic. I think it's my Canadian accent. Sometimes when I text it, People get weird things. So we will see you here all next week, and we'll let you know. Keep subscribe, please, to our YouTube channel. I'd like to see, like, all we need to get is another 100 subscribers. So please pass it on. Ask your friends to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Spirit Sessions, A View of the Light YouTube, it costs nothing. We don't have any commercials, and we're free. Please, all we ask you to do is to subscribe. Get your sisters and brothers to subscribe. Just boost our subscription out, because then we get over that little hump, and people say, oh, well, we will come and be your guest. Sometimes people like to know the numbers before they come to guest, even though we are the best. And oh, thank you, Joanne, for joining us today.
Yeah,
great inspiration for September. And Sherry, thank you for joining us
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you all for joining us, Patty and Teresa and Kira and Stacy.
Yes.
And everybody else who's lurkers. Like, just say hi. We love it when you say hi. And like, stay on the light, turn off that news 24/7. Only watch our news, because we're the ones.
There it is.
Have a blessed day, everyone.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You guys stay with me till the end.